So it you
Okay.
try you actually try like practical is what we give you that perfection. If you're not practicing, like I always tell everybody, like everybody I'm teaching, I always tell them that practice is the main thing and showing up every
Yes.
day on the chart is the main cocoa. Even no
Yes,
matter how
that's
busy
true.
you are, you have to dedicate time for at least 1 hour or 2 hours. You open your chart, even if you're not taking it through, just do analysis on your favorite pair and then leave it like that. See how price
Okay.
will play out later.
Yeah.
Mhm. So we need to be practicing very well. So yesterday we were talking about liquidity. So that is where we're going to continue.
Okay.
Yeah. So as we were saying yesterday, you need to pay attention. We are getting to the main parts. Me in
Okay.
general, I didn't take liquidity as liquidity is the most simplest topic to understand in trading, but there are also some ways you have to treat it or you have to like pay attention to it before sometimes price
Yes.
try to manipulate you, then you fall victim to it. So you need to just pay attention and learn everything and understand. And if you have question, you also let me know. So like I was saying,
Okay.
before price will move either from the upside or to the downside, price will have to create liquidity first
Yes.
before moving, giving you that impulsive move. Like if you
Yes.
have a uptrend market now, you can see that price will not just be giving you something simple like this, creating this like this. Price will not
Yes.
be giving you something like this. Liquidity will have to be engineering in between these charts. So you have to pay attention to that. So like this uptrend market now, you can see there's a breakout structure. There's a liquidity grab here. Price tap into the main origin. It's a breakout structure. There's a liquidity grab
Yeah.
here. Price tap into the main origin. There's a breakout structure. There's a liquidity grab here. Price tap into the main origin. So, like I was saying, I was telling you yesterday that this liquidity, we have two types of liquidity. We have liquidity grab.
Yes.
We have liquidity grab and um liquidity sweep. We have liquidity
Yes.
grab and then liquidity sweep and sweep.
Okay.
So that sweep, I think we'll talk about it a little bit for today, and then we'll talk about it mainly tomorrow.
Okay.
So two of them work different. Do you understand? Two of them
Okay.
work different.
Yes.
They have their different role they play on the charts, and
Okay.
they are not the same. So, but first of
Okay.
all, we're talking about this grab first, liquidity grab first, and then we'll brush the sweep. So a grab, this is basically what you are seeing on the chart here. But trust me, what you are
Yes.
seeing here, let me pick this demonstration. But what you are seeing here, if you go on the real chart, it might try to confuse you. A real chart will look so confusing. But that is where structure will comes in. If you understand your structure
Okay.
very well, the way I taught you,
Yes.
trust me, it will be very easy for you to spot liquidity in any trend, either ranging, downtrend, uptrend. It will be very easy for you to spot liquidity. But if you do not understand the structure, which is what we just finished yesterday, if you don't
Yes.
understand the structure very well, trust me, sometimes liquidity like will try to like manipulate you to an extent. You will face sometimes you go and take your entry. Like from here, like this, sometimes price will just come, will just be giving you something, will give you something like this. something like this. You see this liquidity here. You're thinking this is the grab. This is the grab that happened. But
Yes.
you don't really understand that before before you understand that this structure is on the uptrend market. So price pullback. This is a pullback. This is not an impulse. This is a pullback. That is why it's not that straight. That's
Yes.
why price has to engineer liquidity here so that it will gain that momentum to move.
Okay.
And that is where price action will also come in a bit. You notice that from here, for this liquidity to grab, if this liquidity actually like grab, you are going to see momentum from the next candle. If this is a grab, you are going to see a high
Yes.
momentum here. But when you did not see this high momentum, just have it in mind that i- liquidity has not grabbed yet. And maybe you see something like that and say, oh, this graph now is close to my other block here. So let me just take a trade. But you need to
Okay.
pay attention that
The grab will be with a full body candle.
the graph can be with a full body candle, can be with a wick.
Okay.
Yes, can be with a full body candle, can be with a wick.
Okay.
So sometimes you see something like this, it will come close to your entry to an extent to your other block sitting here. Then you feel like, oh, maybe this is liquidity, this is another one, then this is the main pullback that is going to touch your other block.
A
Then you
POI.
buy.
Yeah.
Then you buy from me to move on, then come and take you out. Well, that is where price action will also come in to help you. You now, what you want to see, once the main liquidity grab happen, price will not give you those indecision candles, will not print all those indecision candles, those small candles again. Sometimes
Yes.
from this movement now, like this price will just give you like 4 candle or 5 candle from this point to here, this point. So this is what you are seeing. From here, once price reach even close to your other block, but since as far as that other block has not been taken out, and
Yes.
then liquidity started engineering, and then small candle started printing in between. Just know that liquidity is still not yet grab. Once
Okay.
the real liquidity grab, you see a sharp move. Price will not waste time again.
Impulsive move.
You just see a sharp move, impulsive move. You will not be seeing all those
Okay.
small kind again. Please pay attention to what I'm saying. You need to you
Okay.
see, that's the reason why I don't know whether you were the one that there was someone that asked me, did I trade only smart money concept? I pair smart money concept with price action. And this is where price action come in on liquidity and also come in on confirmation. So this liquidity, I want you to
Okay.
pay attention to it. Everything I'm saying here. Like sometimes for me like this, price will be moving like this, and then come here and we started giving you some movement, some movement, some movement, some movement, and then it will come down again. Some movement, some movement. You now, probably this one that came down here, maybe you were trying to buy, you're saying, oh, there's a sweep here. But
Yeah.
after this grab now, you want to watch out and see, did this grab now touch your main order block here?
No.
As far as it did not touch it, you have no idea buying. Because you just see it will just move a bit, and then you see you will see the main grab not happen, not come. Sometimes it will even come as if you want to take it out, and then it will give you that impulse to come and take this high here.
Yeah.
So you want to pay attention. Price will try to like manipulate you to an extent that it will make sure okay you lose money that day. But if you're able to spot on like identify that okay this is what liquidity means, so this is how it works, this is what I'm going to look out for. I'm going to look out for a sweep after this grab. I'm going to look out for a clean movement, sharp candlestick, not the small candlestick still printing. which is where you want to pay
Yes.
attention to price action. So price action is basically you watching and like knowing how to interpret
The
candlestick,
candles.
basically. Yes, knowing how to read candlestick, the story they are telling you.
Okay.
So from here, like this, I keep on telling you, on the real chart, price will not give you something. This is very simple. Even this one is very, very simple on the sketch. But on the chart, price will not give you something this clean for you to spot, okay, it's a breakout structure here, it's a liquidity, this another block here. But no worry, we'll still go on the chart to identify liquidity and all that.
Okay.
So sometimes you have something like this. Price will try to like buy from this one. You see this small movement and will say, oh, let me rush and buy before. Another problem with traders is rushing. Try not to miss a trade. And it's better for you to be patient than for that trade to leave you, than for you to blow account and then be looking for another money to fund it.
Yes.
So as a smart trader, you are not going to be rushing. You are not going to be chasing the market. What you are going to be doing once you have your directional bias, mark anything you see if it's on the uptrend, or going to identify your breakout structure, uh,
Yes.
liquidity, and other block, unmitigated other block. FVG should be present as well,
Okay.
and you are going to be waiting for price there to come there. As far as you have gotten your directional bias correct and you read the structure very well, you understand how the structure is moving. You understand when change of character happen, because sometimes change of character will happen, but you will not know. Most people will still not know. Like be thinking, okay, price is just like trying to engineer liquidity again, and then they will be hoping to buy without knowing that price has giving you a breakout structure or a change of character, but you don't really pay attention because you don't understand how how structure works.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello?
Yeah, yeah, are you talking to me?
Okay.
Are you talking to me?
No, the network is breaking. I just want to
Okay.
let you know.
Okay, but you can hear me now clearly.
Yes,
Eh,
I'm
eh,
hearing.
eh. So on exhaustion market here like this, price was on the uptrend. Price starts giving you this consolidation market. You're not going to just be marking
Yes.
a trend line. You are not going to come here and then mark a trend line here. Mark a line here,
Okay.
then draw your line here, and then draw a line to the downside. Trust me, this is how most people trade this consolidation market. Then they are waiting where
Okay.
price will break. As they
Breakout
have
from.
something like this, they are waiting for price to now break this level here. As price
Yes.
break here, some people will even enter from here as far as price break this level. Some people will now wait for price to come back and retest it, break from here, then come back and then break from here and then come back and retest and then give, give them that impulse.
Okay.
But we are not trading like that because you understand that you understand that how this structure work. This is an uptrend. Price got exhausted here. Buyers are in, sellers are in. So for me like this, you have already know that there's people that are buying from here. Their TP is
Yes.
above here and their SA is below here. There are people that are also selling because if you see this consolidation like this on the higher time frame, trust me, if we go down to 1 hour, it will be another structure on its own. It will give you a clear
That's
structure.
true.
But do your structure now, you have to get it on the higher time frame. Once you get your structure on the higher time frame, you have no business. Small time frame will not confuse you. So you
Okay.
now you are waiting for price to come and clear these people, either from the upside or the downside. You're waiting for this level to be taken out to clear them in the downside. As you clear them in the
Yes.
downside here, you are now waiting to sell here. You are not just rushing here to sell because you need to understand that
Okay.
price has to sweep liquidity before it will move. Before you spotting something like this, you don't already get your trend. You don't already know that your
Yes,
trend
either
was
bullish,
uptrend. Yes,
either bullish or bearish.
yes. So as price sweep here, you are not saying, oh, price want to change this direction from here in the downside. Then you rush, put your sell this thing here, put your sell here, and then be expecting to take your TP below here. And you notice that price will reverse back and then take you out. Because both sellers and buyers were exhausted. They were exhausted because they, there was buyers from below here and there was sellers above here. So from
Yes.
one person to win, it's just like two people are pushing each other. From one
Yes.
person to win, first of all, these sellers now, because from here, if it's easy for them to just break from here, this consolidation will not even happen in the first place.
Okay.
So as here like this, if it's easy for them, they will try to break, but there was a lot of sellers again in the market from here, above here. So that is why price could not move. Price will try to come here, then sellers will now come in again and push it to the downside. As price reach here to break in the downtrend again, then buyers will now buy again because buyers are sitting here, sellers are sitting up here. And that is why price will not just break from here and then continue going up. Sometimes this thing will may not even happen like this obvious. Sometimes it might even throw like a week. We just see a wick like this, we throw down like this, just below, just to clear this low here, hold the
Yes.
liquidity here, and then that impulse will happen. It will be like, oh, why is it that if I'm buying, the market will be selling. If I'm selling, the market will be buying. It's because you are doing it wrong, like you are reading the market structure wrong. You don't understand liquidity, how liquidity works. You don't just come in the consolidation market and start buying from the down to take putting your TP up here, up below, because you don't know what will happen next. And this is the only thing that will
Okay.
give you that that intent that okay, this price is ready to move.
Yes.
The same thing in the downtrend market. You know that price was coming in the downtrend, and then price start
Yes.
giving you this consolidation. Sellers are coming in, buyers are coming in. But you don't already know that your real trend was down. So for this trend now to continue, sellers, uh buyers have to push as if because from here now, sellers was sitting up above here,
Yes.
right? And
Yes.
buyers was below here. So maybe from here, as the consolidation start like continue happening, from here, sellers now lose interest at this point. They now okay say okay, let, let them just pay attention to the market. And then you see buyers will now push the market. And then sellers now probably they stop selling at this point. You're just targeting, okay, they will see where if buyers are the momentum is high, and then sellers will not come in. This will become your sweep, your grab.
Okay.
Price will not grab this
I,
liquidity. Come and take this liquidity
okay.
and
So
give you that
sorry.
purpose.
Sorry to disrupt you. For instance,
Mm.
maybe with this consolidation now, either the uptrend or the downtrend, after sweeping this uptrend, this previous uptrend, after sweeping it to the down,
Mm.
if it's with a body candle, okay, we are not going to call it a change of character because it hasn't taken at this low, right?
Ye- No, it's not a change of character. You cannot compare this one. Okay, let me try to give you illustration. From here, like this, price was coming like this.
Yes,
Let's just continue. Let's just mark this one again for us to understand.
yes,
Just say price came here again, came to this level, and then started consolidation again.
yes,
So this is it. So from here, like this, the market is on a downtrend, right?
yes.
This was your what? Your lower high, right?
My lower high,
This
yes,
was your first lower high. This was your what?
yes.
Your lower low.
The lower low,
Lower high, lower
lower
low,
high,
lower
lower low.
high, and lower low.
Yes, yes.
So you cannot say you got a change of character here. Do you know the reason why?
No, okay, because I thought it has not
It
breaking
has
to
not
the
taken
uptrend.
this. It has not taken
That's
this
high.
this higher low,
Okay, okay.
this lower high. Sorry, this lower high now.
Yes,
It has not taken it. But at the point where you see something like this, price take it out. You know that okay, price has changed from here
yes,
to the uptrend.
yes.
Then this
Okay.
level now automatically turn higher high. This becomes your what?
Lower, that become my higher low.
Your higher low. So for price to come back, to change back to the uptrend to the downtrend, price have to come and take this one out again. And then you become bearish again. But if something like this happen and price is in between and price is if something like this happen and price is still in between here, are you still in the downtrend or in the uptrend?
It's still an uptrend.
It's still an uptrend. Please, you need to
Yes.
like understand this thing because this is how most traders got it wrong. Do you know that
Mm.
from here now, if you have something, if you go on the chart now, you may see something like this, and then you say,
Okay.
okay, there's a break of structure from here. Price came here. Them now they will not consider this thing as a change of character. You probably think, okay, just price just move above, and then they will be having
Yes.
their buy. Sorry,
That's said.
their sell. Their we will just put their this thing. Their say around. They will looking for a way to say around here. Probably like
Yes.
mark the other block from here. And now be expecting price to come and tab here. Expecting price to come and tab here and then sell. They don't understand that price has changed character from this point. And then price is coming here. Price is coming to this other block here
Yes.
to mitigate it. So them now, where because once you have them now, they will say, okay, price is in the downtrend. They will mark this thing as other block where this lower high tab into, right? As it tab
Yes.
to like this, they are waiting for this one to come back and then go back and come back and then they will look for another block here. I don't know whether you understand.
Yes.
You say then you now that understand structure now. Where these people are selling here, putting their SL probably above here, and then their TP. Their TP now will becomes your order block, your entry. Do you understand?
Yes.
They sell from this point now. Them now, okay. And price now come here, come back and tap into your order block. This time, this meeting will end again. Come and tap into your order block. And then
Yes.
price will be coming back to their entry as they expected. As price reach here, then they will just sell. And this is where your take profit will be. And then price will now come to take this last higher high, the previous higher high that was here. So then this is where they will be putting their sell to take profit on your this thing. Or probably be targeting this low to be taken out
Yes.
from here. Without knowing that where they put their SL is where your TP is. Because you have the change of character here. Market structure shift to the downside from the downside to the uptrend. Then you now you have an order block here. You understand structure. Even though this still
Yes.
look in the downtrend. Because if you draw a line, if you draw a trend line here, you notice that this is still in the downtrend. So especially for trend, all those people that like using trend line a lot, this is how they confuse and they got trapped.
Yes.
So mark this thing and this thing look like a trend in the downside. Why did I take my say and then price take me out? It's because you don't understand what you're doing. You don't understand that your point of
Mhm.
interest is someone else, where you enter, you put your essay is someone else TP. This is basically, trust me, if you understand this secret, you will milk the market. If you understand this, first, you need to understand structure very well. And then liquidity. Liquidity is very, very easy to spot it. The main thing
Yes.
is that structure because structure can be very, very confusing. Structure can be very, very confusing because trust me, if you look at this structure now, there's nobody. If you look at this structure now, trust me, if you ask a lot of people, they will say this market is still in the downtrend. As
Yes.
far as this thing broke with a body, you are automatically in the uptrend. But if it's a week, like I told you before, if this broke with a week, it's not a break. Price sweep on your key level. That's become your sweep. No worry, we'll talk about sweep.
Yes.
But as
Okay.
far as that break with a body, no matter how small it is, you cannot be having
Yes.
this level and then you'll be targeting you'll be thinking of looking for another block here so that you want price to come here to come to come and take this the drawing to come and take this low out and then pull back again to give you another one. You can't be
Okay.
having something like this and then you expect price to still come back to this level and then you'll be targeting your sell. Price will still come back here, oh, but as it's coming back, it's taking you out straight because this is the main order block. Price has changed here. This
Yes.
becomes your last higher high. This becomes your last higher low. So price is coming
Yes.
into as if you want to continue the downtrend, but it's not continuing. The trend is your recent trend is just about to take on, and then it will
Okay.
just take you out like that. Do you understand?
Yes.
Do you understand what I just explained here?
Yes, I understood.
Okay. So let me try to give another illustration. This was in the downtrend, and then you have an uptrend where price come give you this something like this. Are you paying attention to what I'm doing?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. If you have something like this, what are you expecting?
I'll be expecting,
Are you expecting to buy or sell?
I'll be expecting to sell.
Expecting to sell instead, not buy. But you are in
Yes.
the up. But this structure looks like you are in the uptrend because it's coming like this. Are you sure you
Yes,
want to
but
sell?
that last part before where you have that your in between your 30 minutes.
So you are going to mark this one as your breakout structure, right?
Yes.
And then what happened here?
That would be a change of character because
Change of
this other
character.
side. Yes.
Change of character happened here. So from here, like
Yes.
you're automatically in the downtrend. But if you look at this chart
Yes.
now, especially for people that doesn't really pay attention, okay, they just come on the chart, say, okay, our price is moving. Let me rush and do my analysis. That is why you coming down to do your analysis is very important. Because this movement now, this structure now, trust me, is only someone that is patient enough to read this structure very well. We understand that price has changed here. If you come
Yes.
to this market on this chart now, in a hurry, trust me, you still because this look like a downtrend, a uptrend. This doesn't look like a downtrend
Yes.
at all. Because downtrend you are expecting to be seeing series of lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. But this is not giving you lower high. This does not look like a lower high or lower low. And this is how
No.
most people get confused. If you're not like going to pay attention and calm down, do your analysis very well, you keep on losing money. You keep on losing money. This is how one guy in our this thing is just chatting me this evening, he's telling me how he has been losing money these few days. This is
Okay.
basically it. You know that you understand structure, you understand liquidity. Where this person is is about to to buy from here like this. You now, as a trader now, as a smart money concept trader now, you don't already see this level here now,
Yes.
because you have a lot of reason why you are not going to buy this market. There's no liquidity. Because trust me, when price has already swept liquidity from here to tap into the main order block. So this
Yes.
thing, price is not going to give you an internal liquidity here again. This is an impulse. Do you understand?
Yes.
This is
Yes.
going to an impulse because you have a last breakout structure, market structure shifts. This is a liquidity where price come and clear it. So as price clear liquidity here, there is nothing price is going to clear again. The next thing is the main movement will happen, right?
Yes.
Then you now that you don't probably pay attention very well, you are looking to buy from here. You don't have, you know that okay, you have a liquidity here where price clear tab here. You have a liquidity here where price clear tab here and then give you this impulse. As price clear this liquidity tab here, did it still give you another internal liquidity? No. Price just give you that
No.
impulse because liquidity has been clear. So price is very free to move. From here, the same thing. Price came back, took this last higher low to the downside. So this becomes your internal liquidity for a sell. You that you are thinking of buying from this point now, there's no internal liquidity. There's no a breakout structure. But you now you want to sell because this market look like a downtrend because you see price doing something like this, going up,
Yes.
going up. You now you come here and you are looking for a buy. Why are you looking for a buy here? You look for a buy. Remember, your other block must have a breakout structure or a change of character. The reason why I say a break of structure will change your character, there's a break of structure here, and you have another block. There's a liquidity here. And here now that there's a change of character, do you have another block? Yes, there's another block here.
Yes. Yes.
So your other block should have either a break